Welcome to my channel, Living Your Best Life, and I am Cindy Smaha. I am so excited about the topic that we're going to talk about today. But before we get into that, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right next to it so you'll be notified of all my future uploads. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. So what we're doing today is we are doing a full face of using makeup off label. So that what that means is we're using the makeup that's not intended to be used the way we're going to use it. And we've all been there. I mean, I'm always there, is that I forget my lipstick, and so what do I use for lipstick because my lips are real pale, so how can I do that? If I forget highlighter and I want to put highlighter on, what do I do? You know, if you go on vacation and you lose some of your makeup, how do you do that? Or even if you want to downsize for your makeup and want to just bring the bare minimum, and how you can use that, you know, for other purposes than what it's intended. So this is going to be lots of fun, or it's going to be a total fail. So I'm so excited about that. So what we're going to do first is that I don't have any, I can't use, primer. So what we're going to do first is I have this, it's called Peach and Lily Glass Skin Veil Mist Hydrate and Glow. I got this from my BoxyCharm, and it's just a hydrating type of mist. And so I'm going to use this for my primer. So here we go. Ooh, it just does. It feels so nice and hydrating. Ooh, lovely, lovely, lovely. And what I'm also going to use to set my eyes, to prime my eyes, is what I use all the time, but again, this is using off-label, is using my Superstay Maybelline concealer in 30H. So I'm going to use that to use as an eyelid primer, and I always do my eyeshadow before I do my base, because I can definitely get messy and I don't want to be messy. Okay, so we're going to get that all great. And now I'm going to use some eyeshadow, and this is the Urban Decay Naked Reloaded palette, and I'm going to use this really lightest shade here, and this is of course what I normally do anyway, but again, it's off label, so I'm going to use okay. Eyes are set down, so what I'm going to use for my eyeshadow is my Ofra On the Glow palette. You can tell it's rather used, and it's a face palette, and it's got some wonderful shades in here, and I'm going to use this as my eyeshadow. So I'm going to use the Americano bronzer first. The shimmer shade, I want to go into this gorgeous, this is Rodeo Drive. This is a very popular, and you've probably heard of it, Ofra highlighter, but I'm going to use it as a shimmer shade on the inside. So, oh my goodness, look at that. That is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh my. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. The white color right there to go on to the inner corner. Woo, beautiful. Nice. And then for underneath the brow bone, I'm going to use this lighter sort of tannish color here to go underneath the brow bone. Give that some depth. Ooh, beautiful. Oh my goodness. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Go back into this darker shade right here and go underneath. So I cleaned up my underneath my eyes, and I also curled my lashes. And what I'm going to use for my eyeliner is an eyebrow pencil, and it's from Billion Dollar Brows. Got that from my BoxyCharm, and it's in the shade Taupe. So hopefully this will work. So let's give it a try. I'm going to put it right into my lash line. Right there. Ooh, it looks good. Wow, it's working really, really well. Wow, that looks really, really nice. Let's do the other side. Okay, the liner's done. Did it on both sides. It looks really good. I am impressed with how the eyebrow product actually worked this good as an eyeliner. I'm like, wow, that's really great. The part I'm a little sketchy on that I'm going to do now is use the Kosas Air Brow product. That's eyebrow for mascara. Never seen this done before, and this might be a total fail, but it'll be okay. We'll figure it out. So now let's go in, put it on. So there we go. Had to put quite a bit of product on that in order to get any kind of color or length or anything. So maybe this eyebrow product isn't quite the best on there, but I'm also going to use the Anastasia Brow Freeze on my eyelashes. So hopefully that will help keep them from flaking. Got some of that on. Now what I'm also going to do is I'm also going to use color corrector underneath my eyes. And I've done this before when I've been in a pinch and I don't have any orange color corrector. I use just a matte orange lipstick. I don't put a lot on, but I do put a little bit just where it's dark, just in the sections that are dark right there. Great. So for the face product, since I can't use foundation, and this is about using products off label, I am going to use concealers. And I know you're thinking, wow, that's a lot of concealers you're going to put on your face. That's true. Now, what this technique I'm going to use is called underpainting. And what it does is that it puts the contour, the highlighting, and that underneath the foundation. And you actually, it helps that you don't have to use as much foundation, but it also helps your makeup, the highlighter or bronzer, if you put powder bronzer on afterwards, it helps it last all day. So this is an actual technique to use, but what I'm going to use it today, I'm going to put a little more concealer on, and we're going to use that as our foundation. So here we go. Okay, the face is done, the foundation is done, and I think it looks really good. I'm impressed that the concealer did such a good job. Now, I know I used a lot of the lighter concealer, but this is not what you do on the daily. This is just in a pinch, in an emergency. What do I gotta do? Hopefully this will go, okay, I got this, I'm good, you've got backup. That's what I always say, plan A and plan B. So this would be plan B. So what I have for my blush is a beautiful lipstick. Now I did this as a kid, I should say not as a kid, as a young adult many, many, many moons ago. And we would use the same lipstick that we used and use that on our cheeks. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's such a pretty pink. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so pretty. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I'm just going to blend it out with my fingers. There we go. Bring it down into there a little bit more. Oh, that looks so nice. Oh, I like that. I like me some blush. Put a little bit more on. Ooh. Now I'm not going to be setting my face with powder because I don't typically do, and I want sort of a glowy look. I like the feel of this, but you can always set your face with eyeshadow that complements or matches your skin tone, and probably a lighter one underneath the under eye. But for today, I'm not going to do that. Oh, that looks so nice. I love it. Okay. Might as well do my eyebrows. And so what I'm going to do for eyebrows is I have a skinny pencil from Revlon, if you can see that, Revlon, and it's a skinny one, and it's their Hyper Precision Gel eyeliner. And so then I'm going to use that to sort of carve out my brows here a little bit. I have really naturally nice brows, so. Okay, eyebrows are done. They're a little darker than I normally do because I used the pencil was a little darker, and then I also used the Sky High to sort of set it. So I'm a little on the darker side, but I don't think it looks bad. It doesn't look horrible, so I'm pretty happy about that. So I think that looks really, really good. So now for highlighter, I'm going to go back into that Naked Reloaded palette, and there is just a beautiful highlighter here on the end called Angel, and I'm going to use that on the side. So let's see how on the side by my cheekbones. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Let's put a little bit more on there. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Ooh, I'm liking that. Liking that shade. Ooh. Subtle highlighter. Well, for me, I like to be glowy, 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 but this is super nice. Lovely. Okay, I want to put a little on my Cupid's bow. There we go. A little more. Ooh, that is really pretty. On my nose, up my nose, and then on my chin a little bit here. Well, that really worked out really well, didn't it? Ooh, that looks really super nice. The lip liner I'm going to use is an eyeliner in Espresso. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on just sort of lightly, and then I'm going to smudge it in, and it's going to be sort of like a, I want to say an ombre kind of look. So let's give it a shot. Okay, I really like that. I like how that defined my lips, but it's not super, you know, really dark. And so now I'm going to use the Dominique Cosmetics. This is a blush, and it's in the shade Soft Pink. So I'm going to use that, just try to put it on with my finger and give myself just a really subtle pink color over that. Okay. Wow, that's nice and creamy too. I think that looks really good with the, and you can see just a subtle bit of the espresso liner coming through. I think it worked really well. So that is the end, and this is the full face, and I hope you enjoyed the video and gave you some ideas on how to think outside the box with other types of beauty products. And if you have used something off-label that I didn't talk about today, please put that in the comments. I would love to hear from you and get some great ideas. But I am really impressed about the bronzer. I'm going to do that again because that looks really nice. So thank you for watching, and please be sure to come back next week because I am going to, hopefully, if I get my BoxyCharms, do a BoxyCharm unboxing. And September is a Boxy Luxe, so I'll get my Boxy Luxe and I'll get my premium box, and hopefully I'll be doing that. Otherwise, I may do a hack video and we can see what TikTok hacks or Instagram hacks actually work. So thank you for watching, and you have a great week. Bye-bye.